Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment, okay? It is greatly loved and appreciated, okay? Welcome to all the new subscribers, okay? You got 500 subscribers now, so excited, okay? And, you know, I love y'all, all of y'all, okay? Shout out to my day ones, okay? Y'all are the absolute best. Okay. So I was just sitting here listening to music, okay, while I was putting eyeliner and lip gloss on and shit, just procrastinating, you know. And I heard Beyonce, okay, said if you want to, you got the green light. Hold on, let me say, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give the Piscean Seer Collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So yeah, so whatever you want to do right now, okay, you got the green light, okay? Like, shit is just open to you, okay? You can do whatever you want. I know I've been gone for a while, okay? Spirit has this habit of just like shaking my whole shit up, okay? And I really do like it. I was kind of like in a rut, you know what I mean? I wasn't really going out or whatever, so Spirit was like, yeah, it's time for you to do some shit. So my couple of weeks that I had off were very, very interesting, okay? Very action-packed. You could be having a lot of just different things going on, okay? You could have that same thing going on. Spirit could be just like shaking shit up for you and having you do things that you haven't normally been doing, you know what I mean? Or putting people in your life, okay, in position, okay? Next thing was, the next song was Mad at Me by Kiana Lede, okay? And she be like, I've been on my hot shit lately, can't be mad at me. You've been on that fuck shit lately, keep that distance, please, okay? So, that could be where you at, like, move out of my way, okay? We got the Black Swan. I'm about to just get 3 of these. I was gonna hop right back into the notes, but I was like, nah, I should just freestyle these today so I could get back into the swing of things, okay? But I love doing this, y'all. Like, I be missing it, okay? And we got, that one is Archangel of Mental Makeovers, and this one is Direct Dial and Archangel, okay? And it says new clothes at the bottom of the deck, okay? You could be getting new clothes, but I don't really feel like it's about clothes. I feel like just, I don't know, like just the way that you appear to people, okay? Like the energy that you're putting off right now is like a different type of energy, okay? And people are fucking with it, all right? Like, you are awesome and wonderful and amazing, okay? I can feel your energy all the way over here. Let me see. So the Black Swan says, your inner drama wants to take center stage. What you resist persists. Let the drama play out in your life, okay? This is what I'm saying. Shaking shit up, all right? Look, it says, you are center stage right now, but there is also a darker component waiting just off stage behind the curtain. Now is the time to let your drama join you on stage. Let the emotional dance, the powerful words, the dramatic soundtrack from parts of your life tell their stories. Sometimes this stuff just has to play out. Drama can be a gateway to a higher perspective and a real relationship with power. The players called Pain, Poverty, and Pope need their voice. Once they take the lead and have their say, it clears the way. These leads are like frustrated actors. They have their starring roles. They leave the stage satisfied. This card invites you to name the drama for what it is in your life. Allow it to take center stage and then see what power there is in its release. The Black Swan is ready to make a debut in your life, okay? So I'm going to do them like kind of one at a time because that's how Spirit's wanting me to do it right now, okay? So yeah, okay, like if anything goes down, okay, or you feel any type of way about anything, okay, just release it, okay? Like, just tell people, okay? Like, man, I've been I've been having just like word vomit, you know what I mean? Just like telling people just exactly what is on my mind and exactly how I feel, you know. And I feel like it's been getting amazing results. It's like people really have been hearing me, okay? Look, the authoritarian, you know, be the authoritarian in your own life, okay? Like, it's really important at this time for you to, like, really put your foot down about things, okay? Really be strong in how you feel, you know what I mean? Like, don't be so strong-minded where you're like, you know, being overbearing, you know what I mean? And like pressing whatever it is that you want to happen onto other people, you know, but do be firm in whatever it is that you say or how you feel, you know, and make sure that you are communicating that very clearly to other people at this time, okay? Because that's what Spirit's really wanting you to do, you know, really to kind of just, if there's drama, just let the drama just fly, you know, let it play out, because it's going to lead to a more winning, like, it's going to make you more successful, okay? Like in everything, okay? So, you know, you might be like thinking about it and thinking like, oh, it's too much, you know what I mean? Oh, I can't say that. Oh, I can't act like this, you know what I mean? But sometimes, you know, you just got to let out. Spirit say you just got to show your ass a little bit sometimes, okay? So, you know, but you're already walking in this Six of Wands energy. Like, I love this Six of Wands, okay? Look how the light is like behind her, you know? It's like you carrying this big amazing light with you at this time, you know? And people are really responding to it. I said people fucking with it, okay? You been on your hot shit lately, can't be mad at me, okay? We got the Hermit and we got Temperance. I'm only supposed to be getting 3, but I'll take both of them, okay? You could be a Virgo. That's what I'm really getting from the Hermit card, okay? You also could be a fire sign, okay? Or a water sign. So you could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I just feel like, you know, you really be trying to like hold your tongue all the time, you know, like you're like, oh, you know, like the Temperance, like they're really looking down at these cups, you know what I mean? Like really focused in on that, you know, like, oh, you know, like, oh, I better not say this, like being almost like walking on eggshells, you know, like tiptoeing over what you want to say and how the fuck you feel for other people. And fuck that, okay? Hell no. Look at the Nine of Wands, okay? Hell no, okay? It's like, but it comes from a place, okay, with this Nine of Wands, it comes from a place of like, you know, I'm so tired of standing up, of having to stand up for myself. Like, I'm so tired of telling people the same things over and over again and communicating the same point that doesn't seem like it's getting through, you know, like it's breaking through. But Spirit's saying, you know, no, they fucking hear you, okay? They hear you loud and clear. So say what you say and mean what you say, and don't worry so much about stepping on other people's toes. You know, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't mean, you know, being rude or being nasty, but there's a way for you to be more, you know, have more authority in your life and have more say over what happens with you and other people, okay? This one says, if a person is attuned to God and the masters and own their personal power and has self-mastery over their energies, they have nothing to worry about, okay? Said, baby, fuck it up one time. Baby, fuck it up one time. I'm telling you, they want you to like just really let loose, okay? And don't be so focused, you know, on always, you know, taking the right action, you know. Spirit's saying you're kind of stuck in a cycle, you know, of doing things that you feel are right, you know, or that society says is right, you know, or you're breaking out of that, you know. This is something you've been coming out of very recently, okay? And, you know, your guides are just loving it, okay? Look at the 7777, okay? Spiritual enlightenment and peace of mind reps wisdom, motivation, and perseverance. So now is the time to prepare yourself, whether or not your twin flame is near, okay? But that really makes me feel like, you know, your twin flame is near, baby, okay? Like, they're so, like, I don't know, I heard invested, okay? Like, your twin flame could be, like, invested in you already, you know? Paying attention to you, like, whether you are aware of it or not, you know? But it is gonna be this final, you know, you being like, you know, fuck that, hell no, you know, or if you're already in that energy, you staying right there, like, keep saying what it is that you want. It says archangels are asking you to forgive others and yourself, but I feel like yourself is really like highlighted in there. Forgive yourself for having feelings, for having thoughts, okay, and for understanding exactly how you feel and where you want to go with things, okay. That is not a problem. I know that people have a tendency to make you feel like it's a problem, but that is not a problem, okay. That is knowing who you are and knowing exactly what you want and where you want to go, okay. There's nothing wrong with that, okay. And that's how you accomplish success, is what Spirit's saying, okay. We got Ewas, okay. It says death, okay. Death. Like, allow certain things to die, like you have tiny little deaths every day, okay, like in every moment, okay. So it's like, sometimes, you do need to fly off at the mouth a little bit, you know what I mean, in order to put a death to a certain type of energy, and I feel like you don't even be flying off at the mouth, I just feel like you're very peace oriented, you know what I mean, and you don't really like drama, and you really want to stay away from the conflict, with this hermit mode, this hermit this hermit Virgo energy, it's like, no, like I just want to be like where the cool ass, chill ass vibe is at, and if it ain't over here, then deuces, I see y'all later. But Spirit's saying, sometimes, a little bit of drama, a little bit of conflict is good, because they're trying to show you something, or bring something to your awareness, something that you they're saying something that you probably wouldn't have seen or noticed or tuned into had they not caused some sort of tower for you. Okay, we got the universe, okay. Okay, so the universe is at work, okay. Allow it to play, okay, to shake things up, to move you into more of your destiny. It's your destiny to look at the temple of the sun, okay. It's your destiny to walk into the sun, but not only that, to say things that other people necessarily won't say in the energy, in the moment, in the time. You could be the kind of person, who would look with this air chalice at the bottom of the deck, who's always thinking about, like, you got the comebacks, baby, okay. I understand. I got the comebacks, boy. Like, you do not want to, have an argue with me or have a battle of wits with me, you know what I mean, because you're gonna lose, okay, because it's not just me, you know what I mean, it's me and like a whole spiritual team and a whole bunch of ancestors that always got something to say, okay. And I feel like that's what it is with you, if you really don't understand, like, why do I always gotta have something to say, like, because you might feel like your mouth gets you in trouble sometimes, but Spirit's like, nah, go ahead and just speak your truth, and don't feel guilty, like, forgive yourself for, your thoughts and feelings, okay, because it's perfectly natural. They're saying there's light and dark to everything, so of course sometimes, you're gonna have, some a little snappy to say, okay. It's just part of who you are. Like, don't be ashamed of it at all, please, babes. What is the one for this? I feel like this is a whole reading, okay? But I'm not even done. Look, it says, stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. Exactly, okay? If you being who you are and saying what the fuck you feel and standing in your authority makes other people uncomfortable, and they make you try to feel like, you're this big old asshole, then fuck them, okay? They can get out of your energy, okay? That is not the kind of energy you're destined to be around, okay? You're destined to be around people who like being in the sun with you, meaning people who like to live and walk in their own truth. So when your truth comes out, it doesn't sound like an attack to them, because they understand who they are too, and they have a respect for your truth, because they know how hard it can be to express your truth sometimes, okay? It says, even if you've acted like a big old asshole, you still deserve to be around people who see the goodness in you and point it out. If they find you hard to love, they ain't your people. Extra credit. Someone pointing out that you've acted like an asshole doesn't mean they don't love you. Figure out if you're getting tough love or no love. You'll be way less of an asshole when you learn this. Yeah, and this says rise above your fuckheadedness, okay? So stop attacking yourself, okay, sometimes just for, you know, like I said, doing regular things, okay, having thoughts and feelings. That's regular shit, okay? Just because the world tries to like brainwash that out of you doesn't mean, you know what I mean, that you actually exercising it is the wrong thing to do. No, that will always be the right thing to do, you know. So next is the Archangel of Mental Makeovers. I feel like Spirit just said a lot, but you know, it'd be like that. When I come back, they be having a lot of stuff to say, okay? It says, if your thoughts are driving you crazy, Archangel Uriel is about to help you with a mental makeover. Divine has a few new ideas up its sleeve, okay? Archangel Uriel is known for carrying a torch. In this case, he is using a blowtorch to create new pathways in your thinking. It may seem like you are really working your problem over with your brain, but your thoughts are actually working you over. That's why the Archangel of Mental Makeovers has arrived on the scene. He has seen your thinking patterns. You may have been tricked into thinking you have done some good reasoning, but Uriel believes you are following a path into a mental maze. Those spotlights he is shining are going to reveal new magical answers to some very old mental questions. You may find yourself having new thoughts that seem to come out of nowhere. Uriel holds a torch of divine truth. God has plenty of imagination and humor to untangle your mental maze, okay? Uriel is his messenger when it comes to new thinking. You know how they have those giant spotlights outside of a movie premiere? Well, these spotlights tell you Uriel has arrived to help you with some new ideas. Welcome to your mental makeover, okay? So, yeah. It's that's what it is right now, okay? So you could be feeling like you're in your head about things, okay? But that is actually a gift, okay? That is actually something that divine is giving you. Also, you could be finding yourself being very clear-headed, you know what I mean? When you should be like when in moments where you feel like you should have a lot of thoughts on it or you should have a lot of things to say, you know, you could find yourself, you know, being very empty-headed, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have any opinion or nothing to say about that, you know what I mean? Like, people always expect me to have something to say, like, especially when we're hanging out, because that's the kind of person that I am, you know, but I have my days, you know, where I'm just quiet, I'm just chill, you know, I just want to hear other people talk for a while, you know, I want to let other people entertain me for a change, you know, and some people, like, they struggle with that. They like, why are you not talking? You know, like they just feel like it's weird for me to not be talking. Okay. And you could be having that going on too. You know what I mean? Like just, I don't know. I'm really getting like having two different type of person. Like having days where you're really in your masculine and days when you're really in your feminine. Okay. Look at the divine. You're really like balanced. Okay. But here comes the Nine of Wands again, you know, with that tired of always having to battle things out, you know. But Spirit's saying, you know, don't look at it as a battle, okay? Like, that's what it is. Stop looking at things like they're so hard, you know, or there's something that needs to be figured out. Like, everything is not meant to be, like, totally understood at that moment, at that point, like... Let me see. What are y'all talking about? It says, Draconian Starseeds. Warrior-like, known for strength and determination and loyalty, will never give up on what they believe in. Aggressive when defending their beliefs, okay? Can be very ruthless when it comes to achieving their goals. Okay, so I feel like you could be a little bit defensive, okay? It says, all right, I'm feeling like I'm all right for, I'm all right for now, okay? I mean, you could be a little bit defensive, you know, and not even know it, you know? You could feel like people are always attacking you, you know? Like, people always got something to say about what the fuck I'm doing. Like, why do you have this many fucks for my business, okay, and my energy, you know? But... it's not even that. It's like you're this great guide for other people, you know, but and for that reason, it seems like, you kind of attract like dumbass people sometimes, but it's just that you're so high vibrational, you're just like on a whole nother level, and people are not really hip to this energy that you're on. Okay. It says HP Lovecraft, the complete fiction. Okay. And Lovecraft, he talked about all of these, amazing, supernatural, totally unbelievable, like fake fictional stories, you know what I mean? But I feel like with that being said, okay, that this is kind of how people view you and the things that you talk about and the things that you're into, the things that we are into, it is the things, that movies are made of, it is the things that, like the best fictional things come from, but this shit really happens in real life, and I just feel like, I don't know, like either you're feeling like people look at you and the things and your experiences like it's just like some complete fiction, or, it's just what, like, I don't know, like they're just not really grasping that these types of things can happen to people, you know what I mean? And so that puts you in this, warrior-like standoffish type of energy. Like, what's the point of me even talking or even engaging, and all of this is going on in your head, while you're standing there talking to people, you're like, what the fuck is the point of me even, giving this any time or engaging in this if people are not going to take me serious in the end? Like, I might as well just be quiet because the things I want to talk about, these people ain't really ready to hear, the type of shit that I'm on, that I'm ready to talk about. I don't want to look like a fool. I don't want to look like I'm HP Lovecraft and I'm making up all of this fictional information and saying all of these things, just to get attention. But it says Nihal Starseeds, okay? It says reborn with special abilities and skill, born as a means of balancing its energies, which become imbalanced without their presence, okay? It says Indigo's blue-hued aura from Lepus constellation, Beta Leporis, okay? New to Earth, incarnating for 20 years, extremely psychic healers, okay? So you are an extremely psychic healer, okay? So whatever the fuck you say is some important shit. Honestly, everything that you say, like, you are just like dripping with information, you know what I mean, with realizations, with healing, with triggers for other people, okay? You're like a fucking light code machine, okay? And it's like sometimes the things that come out of your mouth, they can sound a little rough, you know what I mean? Or, they're definitely gonna ruffle a few feathers, but so fucking what, okay? And so I feel like that's what Archangel Uriel is helping you to, why he's doing the mental makeover thing with you, like changing the way that you think about the way that you deal with other people. I feel like, I don't know, like I'm hearing pointless, you know what I mean? Like you just feel like sometimes, everything is just pointless. It's just like, because nothing matters, and I understand that, like nothing matters because, everything is energy, okay? So nothing really matters. And so sometimes we get into that frame of mind, in that energy, and we're just like, whatever, like, and even in that low state of effort, spirit is saying you still do way much more than you think you're doing, okay? You actually do a little bit more when you're just like, whatever, and you just let it go and you just like let things ride and you're just going with the flow, like really rolling with the punches, okay? That is when you're doing the most shit, okay? So they're wanting you to change the way that you're thinking about you and the things that you say and the things that you do, okay? You say and you do very, very important things, okay? Things that are very important to this universe and to your destiny, okay? So please never stop expressing yourself, okay? They're putting a death to that old way, that old way that you're thinking, okay? You're being ushered into a new frame of mind at this time, okay? Yeah, initiation. Okay. Feel like we working out here, okay? Look at the Merlin energy, okay? You are being initiated into a new, more magical state of being, okay? To the things that fictional shit is made of, okay? I'm telling you, like, and I'm hearing Cinderella, like even in love, okay? even in love, it's going to be like some Cinderella type shit, you know, some made up shit. Like, people are just not even going to be able to believe the way that your life is falling into place for you, okay? But it's not just like some shit that's just falling into place. This is some very hard mental and emotional work that you've been doing for quite a long time, okay? So, you know, change your thoughts around, like reprogram yourself, start looking at different affirmations and things, you know, that really do resonate and really sit well with you and with your soul, your spirit at this time, okay? But spirit had me like completely throw everything away, okay? Like, for those couple weeks that I was gone, you know, it was just like from the outside looking in, it would be like, wow, like this really, like, you just seem like I would just went to shit, you know what I mean? Like, I stopped doing yoga, you know what I mean? I didn't really look at any cards, not that much, you know, like I read myself here and there, you know, but I really wasn't into the cards, you know. I was out, I was partying, I was having a great time. Like, I really had fun, you know, and I feel like that's what spirit kind of wants you to do, you know, get into a more fun frame of mind, you know, like loosen up so you can, you know, that was a break I didn't even know that I needed, you know what I mean? But I needed that shit, okay? And so that's kind of where they're at with it, you know, like, don't overthink when they're pushing you into a break, or they're pushing you into fun, or they're pushing you into dealing with people that you really would feel like you would rather not deal with. You know, there's a reason for every single thing, every single thought, you know, that you're having that's boiling up at this time. You know, it is something that is spiritual too, because you have unlocked it to that point. There is no longer a separation between, you know, your spiritual life and everything else. It is all intertwined. It is all together. It is all happening right here together at the same time. Okay, so you have to embrace it as such, okay? Like, spirit's helping you to I'm just seeing like double dutch, you know, like I'm just seeing like double dutch, okay? Like, they're showing you how to, you know, like really get in there, you know, and really jump, you know, and really keep it up, you know, how to do tricks in the ropes and things like that, okay? It says you can learn you can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people. Okay, it says, take a moment and think about a major lesson in your life. Did your heart get broken? Did a friend betray you? Did that heartbreak teach you not to settle? Are you resilient and self-reliant now because you had to be? Think of the fucked up person who taught you that lesson and send them a little cosmic thank you, okay? Gratitude for the lesson you learned does not excuse what they did, but it does help you avoid going back into the same lesson with a new fucked up person though, okay? So, you know, if you feel like I was saying earlier, you know, that you keep on attracting the same like type of people, you know, the same like stupid, like low vibrational level of people, you know, spirit's trying to show you something. Maybe they're trying to get you to stop looking at them as like stupid, low vibrational people, you know. Everybody is God and God is everybody, okay? So it's like, you may not necessarily like people's energy, but you should always love and respect them and be grateful for them coming into your life, because like I said before, nothing happens for no reason, okay? God's always putting people in your path, people in your way that are going to teach or show you something, you know, or just, you know, some people just come in like just to be a catalyst, okay, to totally get you to just, you know, like kill, destroy whatever you had going on before, okay, to, you know, push you into a newer type of energy. So next was this one, the direct dial, an archangel. And the angels like love this job, okay, but I feel like the angels, like on this card, the angel is calling the person, okay? The person ain't calling the angel, okay? The angel is calling the person, okay? So your angels are talking to you constantly, okay? They're always calling you and communicating with you, you know, where before you were probably always like, God, you know, angels, please, somebody tell me something, somebody do something. Now I feel like you're more in an energy of like, you know, I wish they would just be quiet for like 5 seconds, you know, and just let me think, or let me not think, you know. But I feel like spirit has you doing a lot of thinking on purpose, you know. They want you to just deal with whatever things are on your mind, okay? Like, just deal with it once and for all so you can get it out of the way, because they're trying to push or nudge you towards a better future right now, towards your destiny, you know, towards where the universe that co-creates with you really wants to, you know, walk you to. Oh my gosh, I got some pineapple tea, y'all. It's so fucking good. It's my first time drinking it. It's so good. Like, Spirit be having me buy stuff, okay, in the store. And I'd be like, really, this? Like, I would never buy this, you know, but it'd be good every time, okay? Look. It says, check your caller ID. It looks like God's angel of communication is on the hotline. Answer the call for some divine directions. It says, open your heart and your mind. Archangel Gabriel is on the hotline. It is time to get receptive. Gabriel is calling you from just outside the box. He is the guy with all those crazy directives from Spirit. You have had some unusual ideas lately, and that means the Archangel of Communication is on the hotline. According to religious scriptures, he foretold of the birth of Christ and the coming of the Quran. This guy has it wired, okay? If you're operating on a need-to-know basis, Gabe is your angel. Take it from the Mother Mary. She endorses his accuracy and courage. Not everyone would dare to inform a virgin she would give birth. Now, he's asking you to please listen and follow your heart. It may seem like you are following the white rabbit down some kind of hole, but don't worry. When you emerge, you will be even more centered in God and the life you are meant to live. Okay, the song, that right there. That right there, okay? It says, so when the phone rings and you see Gabe's name on caller ID, for heaven's sake, answer the call, okay? It's directly from Divine. Hello, Gabriel, Archangel of the direct dial, okay? So Archangel Gabriel is in your energy, okay? Working with you as well. I was just like, it just occurred to me right now that these are definitely angel messages today. Okay, it took a while, but I got it. All right, what else? Beautiful, lovely archangels, okay? It says Chancellor of Wands, okay? Or the King of Wands. So I just feel like this is where you are, you know? Like, you could be refining your masculine energy, okay, like spiritually at this time. You know, you've got the cat, you know, right here next to you, and you know, there's 5 sunflowers behind the Chancellor of Wands, okay? So I feel like, you know, you're embracing these big changes, you know, and really understanding that you are protected, okay? You know, Spirit doesn't never wants to, they're saying, we never want to jump down your throat, okay? We love you, okay? And we love everything that you do, and even the things that you perceive are as mistakes are absolutely 100% perfect to us, and we honor your journey, okay? But there are just some things that we want you to tweak and change, okay, and work on doing, so that we can open up this road for you and give you, you know, because it's like you have the keys to any door, you know, but there's like, you know, like they're showing me like a door, you know, like, you know, on TV, okay, when they be having like the portal, you know, and there's always like that different color, you know, kind of like swirling in the portal, you know, once it's like active and open, you know, they're saying like, you know, that mist, you know, it understands if you are a vibrational match for it or not, you know. So it's like, even if you do manage to get through it, you're not going to be able to last on the other side of that portal, you know, for too long before you're kind of spat back out of it, because you're not vibrationally a match for whatever it is you're trying to, you know, go through that portal to access. So be patient with yourself, okay? Give yourself more time, okay? But you're looking amazing, okay? Your energy is great, okay? It's wonderful. You're doing a great job. Like, they're like encouragement, okay? You're doing a great job, okay? We got the 10 of Cups, like, because the angels are your family, okay? And also, you know, your family is that we're talking about, okay, is trying to bring like this big happy changes into your life, you know, but you have to just make sure that your connection that you have, you know, with that rainbow energy, I was gonna say like rainbow crystalline energy, okay? Like that's the kind of energy they're really trying to get you to step completely into, you know, an energy that really doesn't care what everyone else thinks, you know what I mean? Or, you know, doesn't care how anyone else is going to react. You're just going to say and do what the fuck you're supposed to say and do, you know? And if anybody got a problem with it, you know, they can kiss your ass, you know? Like, and that's the kind of, it sounds crazy, but like that's the kind of energy that the divine likes us in that same divine ass energy, okay, that they are in, you know, because it's like angels, they don't really care, you know what I mean, like if it was sunny today or if it rained today, you know what I mean, or, you know, if like they're not worried about the tiny mundane things of life to the point of where it's like stopping them from doing things or stopping them from acting in a certain way, okay? And so they're saying they want you to feel that same way, because true faith is knowing that you're protected, you're walked through every single step of the way, you know. And when you have that kind of trust in the divine, then amazing things can happen, things that probably normally wouldn't have happened, you know, if you had been worried, you know. It's like the Chancellor of Wands is looking back over his shoulder, you know, instead of paying attention to this moment now, you know. Yeah, we got the Death card again. Okay, so this is what they're truly doing, you know, bringing up a lot of different thoughts and different things that they want you to look at and deal with inside of you. And then as soon as you look at it, just like putting a death to it. And so that's why I was saying earlier, you know, it's like two different type of energies, you know, like you're flip-flopping, you know, like that could be how you feel, you know, like some sort of flounder, you know what I mean? Like a fish out of water, you know. But Spirit's saying, you know, they're helping you to like calm that. Look, it says mind control, okay? They're helping you to learn mind control, okay? But it says controlling the victim to the point where he will do our bidding, okay? But I feel like it's kind of that in a nutshell, you know. I feel like it sounds so bad on this card, you know, because it says the victim, okay? But if it didn't say the victim, it probably wouldn't sound that bad, you know. But I mean, essentially, it is like a mind meld that you do with the angelic realm, you know what I mean? And so it is killing the victim part of you, you know what I mean? And the part that feels like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to act, I have to say, you know what I mean? Killing that part of you and doing the bidding that the angelic realm wants you to do, okay? Which lines up with the, you know, trajectory of your soul, okay? With where your soul really wants you to go and the things your soul wants you to learn this lifetime, okay? It says resins to burn for negative energy clearing, okay? So Spirit wants you to do some negative energy clearing, okay, in your energy, in your space, and also, you know, within you, okay? It says copal, C-O-P-A-L, okay, myrrh, pinoin, I think is how you say it. It's P-I-N-I-O-N, pinion pine, I think. Frankincense, okay, benzoin, amber, and dragon's blood. Here, I'll show you so you can like see how to spell stuff, I think. I don't know if you can see that real good or not. Okay, what else? Oh, there's two right here that popped out. It says drinks a lot of coffee and tea, okay? You could be drinking a lot of coffee and tea. Spirit's saying drink water. I mean, I love tea, okay? I'm always drinking tea, but I drink a lot of water too. Like Spirit had me, that's another thing I did for my break. I was not drinking that much tea. Like I would be like, I need some tea, you know? But you could just drink a lot of coffee and tea, okay? You know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, okay? It says the human being is the crown of creation. Develop the mind of God within you, okay? So it's like you are the crown of creation, okay? The mind of God is within your mind. I just said it's a mind meld, okay? So that's what's happening. You are developing the mind of God within you, okay? And it's so like it's crazy because it's our natural state, but it feels so weird, it feels like this big clash, or like something that's wrong, but it's really just say this is our mind and this is the mind of God, right? And then we're coming together, you know what I mean? And then, the ego comes in between, you know what I mean? Look at the moon, okay? The ego comes in between, okay? In between our meld that we are supposed to be having with God, and then it's like the more that we kill the ego in the middle, you know what I mean? And then we don't necessarily kill the ego completely, because we do need certain traits that come from the ego, but the ego kind of becomes a smaller thing, you know what I mean? And so it's like there's pieces of the ego, pieces of the mind of God, and pieces of our original consciousness and our soul intentions and thoughts and things, okay, that are all like swirled up in there like one big fabulous ball of mind melding fabulousness, okay? So that's why it's important to deal with any hidden conflict, okay? This is the moon and the 5 of wands right here, okay, with the sun under that, okay? So that we can, it's important to deal with that in any hidden conflicts, okay? So anything that's popping up, anything that's coming to mind at this time, okay, that's what Spirit's wanting you to deal with, okay? With the Tower, okay? So you could feel like shit's burning down, okay? And let it burn, baby. Let it all burn, okay? Because whatever's burning away, you do not need it, and you're gonna be like a fabulous thing after that, okay? Look, a real dragon rider, really controlling where it is that we're going. Do dragon riders really control where the dragon goes? The dragon kind of goes. It's like the dragon and the rider have a mutual understanding, okay? A telepathic connection of where they're both going, okay? But, the dragon has no reason to really go there without the rider, and the rider needs the dragon to go there, okay? So it's like, if you're going to be codependent, then be codependent on God. This is what they said, okay? It says self-worth, okay? Really walking yourself, really know your self-worth, okay? I think that they're bringing that up a lot to you, you know what I mean? In the cutest way, though. It's like Spirit, they're showing you different ways, they might even be having people giving you compliments, you know what I mean, and telling you about yourself, all of those little sweet comments and things that you've been hearing from other people, okay, that is Spirit talking to you. You might even hear a song, and feel like the song, that person that's singing is really talking to you, because they are, okay? Spirit's sending you little messages, little love letters is what they're saying. They're sending you love letters to help you to recognize your own divinity more, so that you will feel more comfortable expressing your beautiful and amazing self. Spirit's wanting you to see yourself the way that they see you, okay? Like this. Just beautiful, you know what I mean? And just made of love, and just out here, shaking it and doing it how you fucking do it, okay? That's what Spirit wants, okay? Let me get the last card here. Take control of me. It says your wand. My bad. It says your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility, okay? It says you'll never be free of people who harmed you until you take full responsibility for your own healing. No matter what family you were born into, what body you got stuck in, or what weird shit has happened to you along the way, okay? This is your life and no one else's. Be tender with the parts of you that are hurt and the parts of you that are struggling. My nose just started running. Okay, it says, take ownership of your whole beautiful, dented, pieced together self. If you blame someone for who you are, you give them ownership of you. That sucks wet shit. Doesn't it? It says, focus on what you can do right now to be your very own badass healer. Bam. Okay. It says, so you want to be a badass? It says, so you want to be a badass? Show your heart to everyone. It takes a lot of courage to be authentic in this world. Showing your heart doesn't mean you're soft all the time or that you're a hot mess or a doormat. It means you're showing up fully as yourself. You know what's weak as fuck? Living a fake ass life and trying to please others, okay? And who the fuck got time for that? Not me. I don't got time for that shit, okay? And prayer is dope as fuck, okay? Make sure that you do it as much as possible, okay, and that you are standing proudly in your light, okay, so that you can remain unfuckwithable, okay. Nobody can fuck with you. Nope, not in the ways that you don't want. Nobody can fuck with you, and you need to like kind of program your mind on that, you know. So even like when you watch certain readings, you know, where they're telling you the drama, you know, like I look at those like different now, you know what I mean? Like I'm hearing them, you know what I mean, and I'm absorbing that this is what people are trying to do, but I'm also like there's this new awareness, you know, that I'm totally protected, you know, like why am I worried about this, you know what I mean? Like, why am I worried about, you know, this and that or that person or that person? Like, I don't have to be worried about that shit. Like, I'm straight. Okay. 4444 right on the clock when I say it. Okay. But I'm done, guys. Okay. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Okay. And I will see you later. Bye.